Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be doing monthly empties. This is for the month of September, and I'm well into empties for the month of October. Sorry this is taking so long. It's just that between all the holiday launches that have been happening earlier and earlier every year, I'm just like, dang, we're gonna be getting holiday releases in summer pretty soon. Next year, watch. All right, let's go ahead and get started. I'm actually speaking a little bit lower because baby girl's sleeping. She is napping. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about is the Necessaire the body wash. This I actually got during a Nordstrom anniversary sale last year, and it came with the body cream, which I have right here. The body cream is 6.8 fluid ounces, fragrance free, and the body wash is 8.4 fluid ounces, so you get, you know, much more. And this one is in the eucalyptus scent, that's why it has the green top. But here we have this little duo. I love this line. This is a clean a body line, and I have to say these two things and the deodorant, you guys know I love. So I do wear the deodorant. I just wear the deodorant like 6 months out of the year. Since it has certain acids in it, it's really not meant to be worn all year round. So I decided to give the body wash and lotion a try during the anniversary sale because, you know, it's pricey. I absolutely love it. Although this is like fragrance free, it really does a good job at moisturizing the skin without making your skin feel greasy. Like, my skin soaks this up really nicely, and you get a nice longevity in the amount of time your skin remains moisturized. Now, in reference to the body wash, although it has a eucalyptus scent, it kind of smells like a spa. It's very lightly scented. You can barely smell it. But it is very soothing. So I thoroughly enjoyed this line, so much so that this year during the anniversary sale I did pick up a set of the body washes. Okay, moving right along, I have the Evian Natural Mineral Water. This is a 10.1 fluid ounce. I did get mine at Marshall's, so this was okay. I feel like it was very refreshing, and I used this in place of a toner. I mostly enjoyed this during the summer because I kind of felt like I had a cooling effect. But I won't be repurchasing this. So it's really up to your personal preference. I don't feel like it did anything for my skin. Honestly, I didn't notice literally zero, other than the fact that it felt good putting it on. And that's probably because it was really dang hot. Not really a repurchase for me. Moving right along, here is another. By the way, these are all empties if I didn't mention that already. This is one of my favorite hairsprays, and I was able to score a can of this at Marshall's at a heavily discounted price of $9.99. This is the 10-ounce bottle, and this is the Amika Touchable Hairspray. This is my second can of this. This stuff is amazing. The only thing I don't like about this, and I know a lot of you are gonna agree with me, the smell. The scent of this is not an unpleasant smell, it's just too strong. It's so strong that I have to hold my breath, spray my hair, and walk out of the bathroom. And now that I hear myself saying that out loud, probably not going to be a repurchase for me. Probably going to try to find a clean hairspray. I shouldn't have to hold my breath and walk out of the bathroom to use it. But this is so good. and it is a repurchase because this is like my second can. I love that this provides you with flexible hold, and you can still run your fingers through your hair. Your hair doesn't feel crunchy, it doesn't feel sticky, it doesn't weigh your hair down. And you guys know I already have issues with volume at the crown of my head, so I really don't need any kind of product that's gonna bring my hair down further. This is just great. The spritzer on this is amazing. It like lets out a very, very light mist. So let's just say this will be a maybe. This will be a maybe for me. That's okay. All right, moving right along. I did use up an entire one of these Clinique ID Dramatically Different Hydrating Clearing Jelly Moisturizers. That's the longest name ever. This is the one where you get to customize the pump in the center to what you would want. Although this is like good money for value, this did nothing for me. Like nothing for my skin. And it gave me milia. So this was a definite fail for me. Like definite fail, which I find ironic because this particular pump is to help with, the red one is to help with texture. So yeah, that was a major fail for me. Next up, we have the Grown Alchemist Gentle Gel Facial Cleanser. This is actually a deluxe sample that I got with a purchase I had made through Nordstrom. Guys, this lasted a good amount. I would say like a little over a month. It was really good. I love the way that it smells. It is I believe this is a clean brand. It smells, it has a very spa-like smell. It's actually super soothing. This did not strip my skin. It just felt lovely putting this on. So I may purchase a full-size bottle of this. I just don't know how much it costs, but I have a feeling this brand is pricey. All right, moving right along. I used up one of these like miniature fragrance mists from Victoria's Secret. This is in the fragrance Love. And this was, I would say, like the perfect fresh, like little misty fragrance for the summer. However, since I've been playing around with different fragrances, this lasted me a little longer than it usually does. This bottle probably dragged on for like 2 months before I finished it. This is definitely not a fall scent. It does smell really nice. If you want something soft yet with that fragrance potency, but you want something that's gonna fade away fairly quickly between like the 2 to 4 hour mark, I recommend these little mists. They get the job done. So I thoroughly enjoyed it. It's a very fresh floral scent. Really do love this. Okay, next up we have my favorite hand cream, and this is in Cherry Blossom. So you guys know I've been working on that holiday set I had hauled like a year ago from Sephora that brought like 10 of these in different scents. So I used up Cherry Blossom. Man, if you haven't tried these hand creams, they are great. Pick some up during the Sephora sale. They're just lovely. The moisturizing power on these are unmatched. The fragrance though, if you do not like fragrance, you're not gonna like these. You'll probably like their more original scents, like their shea butter and their almond. But when it comes to these kind of like specialty scents like cherry blossom, rose, etc., those are heavily scented and you are gonna smell it throughout the day on your hands. So if you're sensitive to smell, I suggest that you stick to the more like original scents that they have. Moving right along, I used an entire NARS crayon. This came in that fantasy, tropical fantasy set that I told you guys I was gonna pan this year. Well, be proud of me. I used an entire one of these. Although I like this and I like the formula and all, this doesn't really last very long. So for the price, it's not gonna be a repurchase for me. It is very creamy, it is very easy to wear. If you're somebody who really doesn't wear a lot of lipstick throughout the day, fine. But I found that I went through this just a little too quickly for the price point. Last but not least, I finally finished the Wizard of Oz Kylie Jenner lip tint. I had to start using this with several different lipsticks. This was actually a gift. I started to wear it by itself. The first couple of days I was fine, but with prolonged use I did find that this seriously dried out my lips, so I ended up having to mix it with like creamier lipsticks to make this work for me. However, you get a lot of product in this tube. This took me like 3 months to use up, so I mean, just saying, that's up to you, but this did dry out my lips, so it's not gonna be like any kind of repurchase for me, which is a shame because I loved, you know, the fact that it came in the green packaging for the Wizard of Oz. I loved that the juice was originally green and it would change, like, you know, according to the pH like of your skin or whatnot. But man, did it make my lips crusty on day 3. So it's not gonna be a repurchase for me. Can we talk about this little McDonald's Halloween basket? So actually this was a gift for my birthday last year. My friend Maria snagged one of these. How she was able to snag one of these is beyond me. Like, I truly, sometimes I don't know where she finds things. But I was born in '88, and this was all the craze in my childhood. They had Frankenstein, they had a pumpkin, they had a ghost, and we used to take these out trick-or-treating. I cannot wait to give this to my daughter this year, because this year will be the first time I'm taking her like to a trunk or treat, and watch her use this like I did as a kid and put her candy in here. I'm saving this forever. You guys remember when McDonald's used to house their Happy Meals in here for the kids? Some of them would glow in the dark. I don't even know if this one glows in the dark. He's called McBoo. Isn't that cute? I didn't even realize they had names. So we'll see. I mean, I've never tested this. I've never seen this glow in the dark. I doubt it does. But I'm just saying, a major throwback. Also not part of this video. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed my empties. Short and sweet. I did not have too much in the month of September, but I have a feeling I'm gonna have quite a bit for the month of October, so stay tuned. Also, I'm in full spooky season. Look at this beautiful oil slick Starbucks cup. If you didn't catch my shorts and you did not see this in its full glory in the sunlight, here you go. You're welcome. By the way, I don't pay any money for these. I get them free with my Starbucks points. So if you end up having 400 Starbucks points, you can get these for free. Now that can vary in different states and obviously countries. I don't know how this works in other places. I just know where I currently live, I get it with my points. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate your time. If you have any questions about these products, go ahead and leave me a comment down below. I will try my best to answer them. If you don't follow me on Instagram, I highly invite you to do so. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel, I hope that you click that button below. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time. Bye.